the existing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I can find the fucking live button. I start going live. All right, we about to get started. If I can find my live button on the stream deck. See something real quick. Gonna see something real quick. Hold on.
Florida man who always had to just
Yeah, I remember that girl.
because he got something better to do. This woman, that's you.
Let me play that again. Hold on. If my stream deck will work. You want a man who could just walk away because he got something better to do, and it's not you. Love that meme, folks. I love it. All right, never mind. I'm tired of the stream deck. All right, welcome, folks. Welcome, folks. Welcome, folks. This is the guest stream. If you haven't realized it, if you're new to the stream, shout out to Divine Photos. Yeah, I think I went over that last night. Divine Photos. Yeah,
So basically,
we went over that last night. Divine Photos. It's still up. It's still up. And I got an idea where you might be sending me to with tonight's conversation. I'm gonna wait on it. see. So we about to get started. For anybody who might be impatient.
Are you
Everybody hit the like button, you know the drill.
Baby, you
So if they really blew up, huh? The Poor Minds podcast. Let me see what numbers they doing. Cause I remember some ridiculous shit they said back in the day. Some ridiculous shit they was talking about.
people?
Um, what's up? Poor Minds podcast. But they really do have poor minds. Like I get it. They try to be clever. Like we're pouring our mind out. Like POUR poor minds. But no, they really have POORMINDS. Real shit. Yeah. Okay. Let's. Okay. So they got a couple of episodes that blow up. Like, but their regular episodes just do like 4,000. It depends on who they have on there. But if it's just these dingbats talking, it just get about 45,000. I mean, I ain't mad at them, but let's see how many subscribers they got. It really don't count. Oh, 361,000 subscribers. Mm, I mean, subscribers really don't count. How many views you getting on average per video is really what count. I don't know if I'm gonna get the stream taken down because it's Cam Newton's podcast, but fuck it. If we do, I'll start one right back up. So yeah, live stream goal. If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, I'm looking to meet a $15 live stream goal. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Cash App and PayPal also in the description. Let's see what they talking about real quick.
strongest man. You
We
don't
are
think Cigar Baby says, I'm a female cigar smoker. Let's start that over. Cigar Baby says, I'm a female cigar smoker. In the local lounges, I refuse to date where I smoke. Therefore, the men tell me I act like a nigga. However, I don't feel as if I have to show men I'm not interested in my soft side. That is for my man. If a woman is not interested in a man, is it a requirement for her to show her soft side?
No. I 1000% agree with this because this is a comment I get constantly because I'm very on camera. Like, I'm Lex P. I'm loud, I'm aggressive, I'm this and I'm that. But what I said earlier, I'm a pick me with my man behind closed doors, but that's not for you. So if you just want to go and smoke cigars, and obviously cigar smoking is fun. You know, you've been smoking that, and that cigar juicy. I know it's good. So I'm saying if you just want to go and smoke a cigar and have a good time, you don't owe anybody anything.
Mm. She's right. Yeah. She's right. If women wanna ride motorcycles, ride Harleys, smoke cigars, talk with a deep bass in their voice, that's their right. Do what the fuck you wanna do. Society is crumbling, but hey, until it completely ends, you have the right to do whatever you wanna do. But I can tell you this, if she has a man, he's a sucker. You can tell a lot about a man by the woman he's with. Now, most of these chicks are disrespectful. Most of these chicks are gonna do dingbat things. So I give a little grace on that. But when you with just a complete hyena who just loud, disrespectful, and aggressive all in public, you gotta be a sucker to be with that. Now, there's certain situations where it may be a married couple or a man and a woman who've been in a relationship for 10 years, and she was cool the first 3, 4 years, and then she turned into a monster. I get that. But that's not the case with Lex P. She's been in the public for years and years and years. So he knew what he was getting himself into. So I already know this is a whole ass nigga who don't got morals, values, and standards. But let's continue. I'm sure he'll blow somebody's head off. I'm sure he's that type of retard. But actually being an honorable, respectable, like sophisticated man of character and discipline and standards, absolutely not.
I'm saying if you just want to go and smoke a cigar and have a good time, you don't owe anybody anything. So no, you don't have to show any
Yeah, why
side.
you gotta show some passer buyers your feminine side?
Like, what are we talking
No,
about?
but this is what I would say to this.
Passer buyers.
You got to show some signs to what you want though, because some chicks can be so strong that they don't even send no flare guns, no type of winks, no type of nothing that makes a man feel like, okay, I can see it.
But why do I need to do that?
Okay, stop. Let's debunk this now. You're either a feminine woman or you're not one. Now, I'm not saying a feminine woman can't have a masculine moment, because a masculine man can have a feminine moment. But if your overall general aura is masculine, you a masculine woman. Point blank period. I don't know any woman, family members, whatever, who never showed a masculine moment or don't have a moment from time to time, but their general aura isn't that. Well, yeah, I stand by that. I'm trying to think. If I'm being honest, in my whole lifetime, I've probably come in contact with 5 women who came across as feminine, generally speaking. Just only 5. Femininity is a lost concept these days. Most of the women in my family aren't feminine. My mom isn't feminine. My aunts aren't particularly feminine. I mean, I have a favorite aunt and she's chill. I still don't know if I would call her feminine per se. I mean, she looked feminine and she has somewhat of a demure demeanor, but I know her in depth. So me knowing her in depth, I don't know if I still wouldn't call her feminine per se, but she's the closest thing to it, my one aunt. Who else? I don't know too many feminine women. Never met too many feminine women. Really sad. It really is. But my main point I want to make on this break is you either feminine or you're not. It's not a switch you turn off when you it's not a switch you turn on and off when you come in and out the house. Because a feminine woman wouldn't even feel comfortable acting like Lex P act on the podcast and in front of cameras. Feminine woman, it ain't even gonna sit right with her spirit to even pretend to act like that. But let's continue. So let's be clear. Let's be clear about something real quick. This whole podcast is gonna be a bunch of ratchet. Okay, let me restart. This podcast here is two masculine hood rats trying to justify it and still claim they could turn on femininity when they want to for the people who deserve to see it. It's a bunch of hogwash.
That makes a man feel like, okay, I can see it.
But why do I need to do that for somebody that I'm not trying to?
She's sending them signs to the man she wants, I promise you.
She didn't say that though.
But I'm saying, if she wants the man, I'm telling you, she gonna soften up real quick.
I agree.
Most don't do it. I'm gonna be honest. In public, most women don't give choosing signals. They will keep the stone cold face because they don't care a lot of the times.
But some women don't. They
do.
Or do they not want that nigga?
This is the thing. The question is what the question is. Don't put Lex P's perspective on the question, because you may be strong and have shown the dude that you like, you may soften up to it. I've witnessed women be so strong and like a guy that they haven't even shown that to the man. Now the man is like, hold on, baby.
How you know that? Because you're not her friend.
I'm not. But I've observed something though. I observed, and this is coming from a person that owns a cigar lounge.
That's how you observe?
I'm like, baby, you strong as hell.
Okay.
You strong. No man wanna have a emotional battle with trying to like that.
That's a fact.
But guess what? I feel like this though. But maybe that's who she is. And guess what? I always say this. Because as a woman with a strong personality, maybe she ain't soft though. Maybe that's just not who she is. So if you being yourself scares people off, good. Because there's gonna you don't need
Yeah, this is just What up, folks? What up? What up? What up? This is just how I hurt and pain, and they don't date women over a certain age seriously. Well, you don't date women like this at all. Let's just keep that clear. This is a thing that many black women do. I ain't changing. I'm standing on it. Yeah, I'm a bitch. I'm masculine. Whoever don't like it, I'm glad they don't like it. Stay the fuck away from me then. I don't need you if you can't accept all this nonsense. Black women will double and triple down on bullshit just to say they ain't fold. They don't get more masculine and egotistical than that. So they're willing to have bad results in life just to say I ain't fold. Can't nobody change me. You supposed to change for the better every day, you piece of shit. But you know what? Let's just continue. So yeah, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Yeah. Most black women would rather be wrong and stand on principle and have a crappy life than actually take some constructive criticism and change and get good results in life. And that's why you should stay the fuck away from and that's why you should stay the fuck away from B-dubs for the most part, unless it's one of the ones that are clearly the opposite of what most of them are.
who she is. So if you being yourself scares people off, good. Because there's gonna you don't need 20 men to like you. You need one.
Here's the thing about it. That whole you don't need people to like you, that's not true. As a feminine woman, your doors are going to open up a whole lot more than the masculine one. Just being honest. If you have more of a sweet personality, you're going to have people outside willing to just do nice gestures for you. If you walk around being a bitch, it's not going to be received well by just the general public.
So if I go
Here's the thing, and I want to make this very clear. Black women don't feel like they have to change if they're not feeling the consequences of not changing. So if black women could still get D in attention, if black women could still get DNA and they can still pay their bills, why would they change? I'm still getting everything I need and want out of life, being a huge masculine bitch. So why would I change? There's no incentive to change. I'm not losing out on anything. Now, see, okay, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. 'Cause I'm gonna use social media.
Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I hit that dead giveaway button literally 2 minutes ago. Like, not over exaggerating. 120 seconds ago, I hit that dead giveaway button. It might have been 4 minutes. That was 2 to 4 minutes ago. I hit that button. That's how bad my stream deck is working. Now let's be real. There are some guys that like masculine black women. I like this. They're like, "Ooh, you feisty. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can conquer this." A lot of black men are into a little bit of toxicity in black women, or maybe they grew accustomed to it. I don't know, but that exists. That's a thing in the black community. We're not all on the same page about being repulsed by women like this because look, they can still get a boyfriend. But let me get back to my example. We got 20 people in here. Can we get the likes up? I only got 9 likes. Let me give you an example. And this is kind of just with people in general. If people can't a clear example every day of how their negative traits are negatively affecting their life, they likely won't change. Can you imagine if every time you said a disrespectful, slick comment to somebody, they punch you in the face? Literally, every time you said something that could be deemed disrespectful to somebody, they punch you in the face. After 3 days, you wouldn't say stuff like that no more, man or female. Some people that's crazy and maybe they still do it, like, oh, you got to kill me. But let me give another example. If every day a woman posted a video of her acting masculine, she got a full report that she had to look at to even sign into her Instagram of why each person that previous day unfollowed her, and it said, "Oh, you too masculine, you too this, you too that," and they had to read that every day, and they lost followers every day from posting a masculine video, then it would like hit them. Or if every dude they liked that she tried to shoot her shot or drop her handkerchief in front of, or whatever you want to call it, every one of those dudes came to her and just told her, like, "No, I don't like you because you're too masculine." And every dude she thought was fine messaged her, and she was like, "Ooh, I got a message from Fine Tyrone." He's like, "Nah, I would never fuck with you. You too masculine." And she had to keep getting hit in the head over and over again of people telling her why they don't fuck with her. Every podcast deal she tried to sign, they like, "Yeah, we was gonna do it, but you know what? You too masculine." Like if it kept getting thrown in her face every day, and she was seeing like all the ways every day that it's making her life horrible, then they might think about changing. But that's not gonna happen for most of these masculine beasts.
You're gonna have people outside willing to just do nice gestures for you. If you walk around being a bitch, it's not gonna be received well by just the general public.
So if I go in the spot and I'm scaring 30 men away, but there's one man who's like, that don't intimidate me, I like it. Good. That's the one I want.
And women
No.
gonna be soft for the man that they want to be soft
Hello.
for.
That one guy might be the guy that knows how to play the game and say that, oh, your masculine side, oh, it's cute to me. That man could potentially bust you down and still leave you to the wayside. That's not a good way to determine a great character of guy.
I don't think it's necessarily something you have to pull out of a woman. I think we all naturally have it, and it's going to come out for the right man who bring
Okay,
it out.
from the man's perspective, you got to show me a sign. Like I got to know.
Cam, no. And let me be clear. D name, you hit it on the head, but it's just an easy, quick word to use. But women being aggressive, abrasive, combative, argumentative isn't masculinity. Masculinity is stoic, it's chill, it's keeping your cool, it's handling your temper under pressure. It really is the opposite of masculinity. And I'm gonna say most men who think they're alpha males and masculine aren't masculine at all. They're actually feminine. Always losing their cool, they got a temper they can't control. That's feminine to me. But I think it's an easy way to, I mean, we can come up with a different word, but I think it's an easy way for everybody to understand it by just calling it masculine and feminine. But yeah, look, Cam, it ain't about seeing a sign. It's not about seeing a sign, because why do you even want to pursue a woman who's showing 80% masculinity? I'm sorry, but now you got me conscious about it. But fuck it, I'm gonna roll with it. What do you even want with a woman who's showing 80% toxic masculinity and only a sign of 20% femininity? You even want to pursue that if she only showing you a little smidget of femininity? You already losing from the start, bro. I need a woman to show me 80% femininity, and if she got a little smidget of something that's off, then and then if she got a little smidget of something off, then we could work with that. Because I already told y'all about the 2 women recently I came in contact with who are super feminine. And it's a aura, it's a vibe, it's an energy. The first 10 seconds of talking to them, they smiling, they seem genuinely happy to talk to you. It's weird because I'm not used to seeing it. It's so rare these days. It throw me off. I'm like, ooh, what was that? Tingles.
For the right man who bring
Okay,
it out.
from the man's perspective, you got to show me a sign. Like I got to
Facts.
know, I got to see it, I got to experience it. Even if it's just, oh, she really funny though,
Facts.
or it's like, oh, she got like a nurturing side to her.
But you have to bring that out in her. You know when women act soft? When they feel safe. Yes. Because y'all be, oh yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna do that. Yo, take you to dinner. We gotta go on a walk date first. I gotta take you to
Coffee
drink
date,
coffee.
picnic.
Like we gotta jump through hoops. But once a man lets you, and I'm not even talking about financially. I'm talking about, can I talk to you and I don't feel judged? Can we share stories and we just kick back and laughing? Because
No. I don't want to hear a story about how you got bukkakied at the back of the club one night and then me not judge you. People who think people aren't going to judge them are stupid. If you over 30 and you still think people not going to judge you for everything you do and say, at that point you slow. I know people are going to judge me for everything I do, the shoestrings I wear, the way I said a certain word. That's who we are as humans. She want to laugh and kick it about stories that are a turn off to men. No, it don't work that way. And that's why you're going to fail for the rest of your life when it come to men. You already have a resume full of failure. Make ugly ass faces. Whoever she with right now, you down bad, bro. Do pussy hole mean that much to you, bro? A lot of men really have no standards when it comes to women. I'd rather a dude just let go of all of his physical standards and just put all the standards in the mental and emotional category. Yeah, great point. Great point. Great point. Imagine a man telling a woman, "Yeah, I'm gonna act like a bitch until you bring out my masculinity. I gotta feel safe and secure before my masculinity come out. Yeah, I'm gonna act like a fag until then, though." I don't think they would go along with.
I'm talking about, can I talk to you and I don't feel judged? Can we share
What?
stories and we can just kick back and laughing? Because
Why are you going on dates with guys that you don't even feel comfortable with?
men are very insecure. So a lot of times that hardness
Some.
comes from a man not being secure in himself and feeling like, oh, she requires. You know,
Okay.
I've seen men literally say they'll go to a woman's Instagram page, and if she's been to too many countries and travels too much, oh, I don't want to deal with that.
I'm
Good.
not mad at it.
Good, you need some more stamps, sweet nigga.
Go on.
You need some more stamps, weak ass nigga. They're totally right. You're a toxic bitch and you're ran through. Their instincts are perfect. That's why you gotta shame them and call them bitch ass niggas and all that. If you've been to too many countries, you had too many foreign dicks in you, and you've been ran through. You've been around the world. That's global pussy now. That's not pussy you wipe up. That's global coochie now. That ain't coochie you introduced to grandma. So it don't matter how many bitch ass niggas you call us, you still ain't shit bitch that ain't worth wiping up. And that's what keep you up at night. You can call us all type of faggot, bitch ass punks and all that. You still ain't shit. Fame and tactics won't make you a good woman.
Oh, I don't want to deal with that.
I'm not
Good.
mad at it.
Good, you need some more stamps, sweet nigga.
Go on. Me and Drea literally we went to Ibiza together.
Oh my God, I
Y'all
was kidding.
strong.
is
Y'all
crazy.
strong.
And I punch a nigga in his chest. Yes, I will. I don't give a damn.
Nigga.
Punch the wrong one, you're gonna get dropped. The reason why a lot of guys see them Instagrams and they don't want to actually deal with those type of women because they can't really show you nothing. You already done seen everything.
See, no, I know he got millions to lose. Yeah. I know he got millions to lose. But see, this is when I get triggered. I'm usually a chill, cool guy. But if a woman threatens violence, that's where it's gonna go left. Because if I was Cam, I would have said, "You ain't gonna punch me in the chest." Let's just clear that up right now. I'm not trying to go there with you, but you ain't gonna punch me in my chest. Let's just be clear about that. Now continue. Oh my goodness, man. See, women like this need to get Beats by Dre headphones gifted to them. And see, a woman like this needs to get the Beats by Dre headphones within an inch of her